I wasn't prepared, and it was sort of a shock, and I was just numb. And I actually remember he said to me, "You're taking this so much better than I thought you would," because I'd been there for over 20 years, and I just went, well, I just don't know how else to be. Like when you've got a front-facing role like that, and everyone identifies you and relates you to the job you've had forever, I'd lost a whole uniform, a whole me, and I was like, so what am I now? And that sort of scared me that I'd allowed myself to get to that stage where I'd become this thing. I had two people that were really important to me through the first couple of weeks. One was my sister, and she was the emotional outlet. That sort of helped heal the heart side of things. And then I had a mate of mine, Rowan, and he was the practical guy. And he says, right, let's get your ducks in a row. I said, I'm not ready to do that. He said, okay. And he'd leave me for 2 or 3 days to go, right, now we need to get some sort of, And so he was the logical and my sister was the emotional, and that's sort of all I needed. And I realised quite quickly it was so important that you just had an outlet to talk. I didn't need answers, I didn't need solutions, I just need someone to share the space with. It's almost like your circle of friends reduces greatly because a lot of your daytime social interactions were at work. Not at work anymore, and I don't see them anymore. And so the special friends become even more special, and celebrate that, My maths teacher in sixth form had 4 massive portraits on the 4 walls of the classroom, and one of them was a big David Bowie, and I was a massive Bowie fan, and I wanted to buy it off him, and he said, no, you can't buy it, come back after school and I'll teach you how to paint it. I said, okay. So I went back after school, probably 2 nights a week for a month or so, and painted a Bowie. And that's the only painting I ever did. And then lost my job, and I thought, maybe I'll give this a dart. So went and got some proper gear. It gave me a smile, and it's really important to find things that still make you smile, whether if it's a game of golf, if it's throwing a frisbee to your dog, or think about the things that make you smile and go and do them. Don't think it'll heal you, but it'll just give you a break from your tedium of what the hell's going on. Yeah. 2020, I don't care what happens in the future, 2020 is going to be the hardest year I've ever had. But I'll have it, and I'll make it. And I might stack shelves for a while, I might pick avocados. I'll probably only last a day doing that, but it's just, I think acceptance, perspective, people that survive the cull will be so much more grateful for the job they've got, and that's awesome.